when we had last left.
Freewheeling spaces. Must be nice.
The Spacefarer, the freewheeling space ace. Things were beginning to calm down just before they would heat up again. With the Crimson Fleet and SysDef now behind them, they did a little bit of a weird, fun mission that ultimately wasn't too terribly thrilling. But still, nonetheless, it was now time to meet up with the Trackers Alliance, as they had been hailed by a mysterious tracker that wanted them to help out. Now it was time to do that and probably get things spun back up with Constellation. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. There we are. Oh, you're still here. Hello. Oh. Whoa, you actually have a whole bunch of extra... Whoa, I didn't... Okay. Well, let's ask about all this. What am I supposed to do again?
Go to the Trackers Alliance headquarters in Akila City, near the rock.
What's this weird trilling
Agent
noise?
number 1. They'll instruct you further.
Is that real life? Is that my computer about to, like, overheat and explode? Hang on. No, that's the game. That's coming. That's in the game. Okay. Careful, mysterious tracker. Something around here is about to overheat and explode. Sounds like a hard disk drive failure is imminent. What about you? Where are you going next?
Back to headquarters. With any luck, I'll even be there before you arrive. And then who knows? Whatever the Alliance asks of me.
Okay. What if I have second thoughts?
Then don't come. Or come when you are ready. No one's forcing you to do anything.
I can't tell if I heard this before. Okay, I'm done.
Very well. See you at the HQ. Or not.
Is it the light? It is. Yeah, it gives off a, like, hum. Wow, like it's a fluorescent light. That said, I don't know if they tend to make this noise at this frequency. You know, it tends to be, like, slower, I think. Well, if it's really about to blow out. Huh. Look. Huh. Man. There's little details all around us. Wow. Lights giving off noise. Jesus. Okay. Well. Fucking lights and electricity giving off noise. What am I, fucking Chuck McGill, or... Not McGill. What was his last name? Chuck... Oh god, I can't remember his last name. Anyway. No, it is McGill, right? Okay. Let's head on out of here to New Atlantis. Or not New Atlantis. Let's head on away from New Atlantis to Akila. There we are. And we can just go there immediately. Cool. There we are. Man, that's one of the very first pictures we took for our photo mode. Of the creamy man. Who we actually haven't traveled with all too much. It's gotta be said. I didn't expect there to be so many followers.
Neon, with the wealth planted in the middle and the poor at the periphery.
I mean, they are governed in the same exact way, right? But also, mind you, New Atlantis is very similar to that. Except, the poverty is underground. It's like a reverse Fallout. Okay. Let's head on over here. Good. So we'll finally get to see what this place even looks like.
Stories about Akila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
Good.
The rock
And let's
isn't
have a look.
exactly massed, but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
Is this the first time we've taken Sarah to Akila? God, maybe.
Things for you.
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it?
Roach. What are you, a horse?
I know I trust you, but the record streak, I'm only one away. Again.
Roach!
Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it.
Roach!
This new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. He's
Standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of his presence, have been since he walked in the door. I said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. You got a lot to prove around here.
Dang, is this person like former ecliptic? They sure sound like it. Tank, mysterious tracker, agent number 1, Roach. It's all free.
Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Okay. Hey.
You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am agent number 1, or no one, if you prefer.
No one. Fuck out of here. Shut the fucking no one. Fuck off, no one. Good lord. Yeah, I want to be a tracker. I haven't made up my mind, but consider me intrigued. Now hold on, don't go jumping the gun. I'm not sure the Trackers Alliance is right for me. Did you have to throw a tracker my way and scare me half to death?
Understood. Being visited by a tracker can be intimidating. Despite what others may tell you, a little fear can be healthy. That being said, we devoted resources to reach out to you that we could have used elsewhere. Were I you, I would feel honored by that.
I haven't made up my mind, but consider me intrigued.
Understandable. Becoming a full-fledged tracker is a daunting prospect. Perhaps then you would consider a trial run of sorts to see if this is something you wish to pursue. Do you have any questions before we proceed?
Okay, sure. I'm ready to officially try out for the trackers. I got a lot on my plate. I need more time to consider this. How is this different from going after bounties from the mission board? Why me? Why me?
Why not you? I know of your accomplishments. Your bravery on Vectera, fighting off the Crimson Fleet, made the news. You aided our Trackers Alliance efforts in Sidonia, bringing to justice an elusive target.
Whoa, reactivity.
In the city, you brought merciless justice upon hostage.
Whoa, reactivity to how we even solved it.
You saved lives in New Atlantis when one of the most deadly predators.
Whoa, they're doing everything.
And I know about the Mantis. Do not be alarmed. That is a secret I respect and will take to the grave. I could say more, but
how do you know?
You would not be here if I did not believe you worthy.
Did we tell SSNN that one? How is this different from going after bounties from the mission board?
The mission boards are merely a tool we use to expand our reach to freelancers who either do not have the capabilities or the desire to work with the Trackers Alliance in a more official capacity. To put it simply, those bounties are trifles compared to what official trackers deal with. They're lower risk, lower reward.
Okay, well, sure. I may as well do it.
Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
Okay. Hey, by the way, no one, Agent No One. You know you don't have to wear your helmet on a planet like this. You know you don't have to wear your helmet, huh? I fucking get him, Sarah? Fucking A. Give me a high five. Thank you.
Hey, killer.
All right.
I might need to start investing in whatever company makes body bags the way you go through them.
I just joined. What are you talking about, Roach?
Pretty sure Agent No One wants to talk to you.
Yeah, it's been done. Bounty, the Star Jacker. Jeez, mass of 90? What? Man, look at the fidelity on this.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose?
Classification number, yada yada. Target, Hannibal Eutropio. Open to all recovery agents. Alive. Wanted alive. Oh, shit. Do I need to get my special gun? Huh. Looks like a Ryujin uniform.
The hunt continues. I hope you fare well.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll just take this.
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy.
Yoink. Okay, I looked at the picture and took it.
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day. Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself.
Understood. I can handle that. I'll try to manage. What if I don't know what to do? Is there a reason you don't give trackers more direction? What if I don't know what to do?
Then you will not make it far as a tracker. No one said this would be easy. It's up to you to investigate, follow clues, and hunt for your target. They're not always so kind as to tell us where they are hiding.
Is there a reason you don't give trackers more direction?
The Trackers Alliance facilitates bounty hunting. We don't hold hands. For all intents and purposes, you are an independent entity affiliated with the Trackers Alliance. You may utilize our resources, including our database if need be, but you cannot expect someone to be with you every step of the way. That is not how we operate.
Okay, well, I'll try to manage.
You will try, and you will succeed. I'm sure of it. The target for this mission is admittedly one of our toughest. Not because of how dangerous he is, but because of how often he has evaded us in the past. His name is Hannibal Eutropio. He's wanted for 94 counts of spaceship grand theft.
Awesome.
We have reason to believe he runs a chop shop somewhere out in the fringes, but we do not know where. Luckily, we have intel that one of his associates, Adrastos Dakota, is currently here in Akila City. For your first mission, you were assigned a partner, Roach. It will have more information. Speak with him.
I'll speak with him. Thank you. Hannibal, chop shop, got it. Let's do this. I don't need a partner. I work alone. Sound like Roach didn't want to work with me. You sure about this? A chop shop. What's that? Sound like Roach didn't want to work with me. You sure about this?
Roach has been instructed that if he wants to continue in our service, he will comply. He will get over it. He always does. I trust that his demeanor will ease once he gets to know you.
Okay. A chop shop. What is that?
Hannibal's crew steals spaceships and brings them someplace where they can illegally strip them for parts, or make the ships completely untraceable. Then he modifies them and resells them, or their parts, for a tidy profit. Hence the name Chop Shop.
Okay. I'll speak with him, thank you.
Roach is one of our best trackers. You would do well to learn from his techniques. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Oh, I thought I had to take this one in alive. I thought I was explicitly ordered to show mercy. Okay.
Look what the Astra dragged in. Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived.
What's up, Tay?
You've been doing this a while, huh?
Oh, hang on.
The whole
Let's listen to
Hey,
this.
We're not done yet.
Hang on, I want to listen to this.
And Roach hasn't been doing
Don't
it
get
nearly
yourself
as long,
killed
right?
out
But
there.
he keeps going on about almost beating some crazy record streak or something. But like, how's that possible when you've been doing this for way longer than he has? Why don't you have the record?
Well, even if I did care about such things, which I don't, I simply take my time. While Roach is out there chasing down easier targets to pad his record, I took the bounties that required me to do months of investigative work.
Why is your voice so familiar to me?
Got it. So like, is he not as good as you then?
Was this person in
'Cause
Skyrim?
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Tank, you may need to slow down and listen. That isn't what I said. Roach is very good at what he does. He just takes a different approach.
Okay, but between you and me, it still sounds like you're the better tracker.
No comment.
Uh-oh. Wow, Roach, did you hear that?
If it isn't the rookie. Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ruin your streak or whatever. I'm more worried you're gonna break my streak. I accept your apology. Why should I care? I don't even know who you are. Let's rewind and try to start on the right foot. I'm Lyle Schnub. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ruin your streak or whatever.
Right, you're not. Because when we're working together, you're going to follow my instructions so you can learn from a real professional.
Okay, you got it. By the end, I promise you'll be asking me for tips. What's this record you're concerned about? You said you came close to beating the record. What happened? What is this record?
The record for consecutive successful bounty missions is held by a tracker who went by the call sign Volk. 372 consecutive bounties brought in. That's 372 with no escapes, no mistakes. Came close to beating this record, but, well, didn't. I was a legend around here, but don't bring him up. It's a bit of a sore spot for a lot of trackers.
370 something? Good God, man. Why don't the other trackers like Volk?
You ever work with someone who was really good at their job, but they just seem to rub everyone the wrong way? The boss won't do anything about it because they're afraid of losing that person. It was like that with Volk and the previous Agent No One. Except Volk was just needlessly cruel to his quarries. And everyone. Even his allies. I mean, like, torturing children to draw out their parents kind of cruel. He was a bad dude. He killed the previous No One. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And neither should you.
God, what the hell? Are we gonna find this guy? Okay. You said you came close to beating the record. What happened?
I was doing great until I volunteered to partner up with a rookie like you. They ran in, guns blazing, got shot up, and we had to evac, which let our mark get away. Couldn't save him either, so a waste all around. But now, I'm being voluntold that I need to partner
Voluntold.
for reasons I don't want to get into right now. So, best not disappoint me.
Man, already I quite like this. The vibe is good, and like the pacing of this is pretty good, and we're already like establishing sort of rules and ideas within the organization and characters and sort of their places and stuff and mystique. Okay. By the end, I promise you'll be asking me for tips. Now, we'll be humble. You got it.
Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions?
No questions. Let's get our guy. I'll hold my questions for later. We should get moving. What if the informant Adrastos doesn't talk? Adrastos. Jesus, that's like a fucking Dragon Age-ass name. Have you ever gone after Hannibal Eutropio before? What if the informant doesn't talk?
Don't worry about that. They always talk. Eventually. We'll make sure of that.
Okay, he just gave us a spiel about the last dude being like a fucking certified freak torturing people for info and stuff like that, and he's just like, yeah, maybe we'll do the same. Have you ever gone after Hannibal Eutropio before?
If I had, he'd already be dead or behind bars.
Right.
I know he's slipped away from all the other trackers who've gone after him, but my plan will let us finally get the drop on this slippery chasm bass.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about people saying slippery chasm bass, right? Because what else would you say? Like, in today's, like, in contemporary times, you would just say, like, this slippery fish, right? Like, why would people not, why would they stop saying fish? It is a fish. Okay. Yeah. I'll hold my questions for later. We should get moving.
Sounds good.
So, Sarah, are you leaving?
Was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him.
Oh, this town.
Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road.
Okay. See you, Sarah. How do I use my scanner to find Adrastos?
Easy. I assume you've used your scanner to find resources? Well, it's like that. Except you'll be scanning people for active bounties. I'll even make it easy for you this time and let you know when I see him. But when you're on your own, no one will be there to hold your hand. Normally, you'd either kill your target or disable and arrest him. At that point, You'd put a tracking beacon on him and someone would be called in to take him away. But we're bringing this guy with us for this mission.
Okay, cool. You know what? In talking about this, I really
I'm waiting
wish
for you, not the other way around.
that this kind of mechanic was part of, like, for instance, the Freestar Collective arc. Are we going to do this? And over time, right? Like, I think there's still more to come from this because they're going to put out more updates to it as time slowly goes on in real life. But am I going to end up doing this quest arc and being like, toward the end, God, I sure wish this was actually the Freestar Collective arc rather than what it really was. Okay, what do you think about this mission?
I think we were given a bum deal. Hannibal has been on the wanted list for ages, and no tracker's been able to nab him despite many trying. But maybe Agent No One's expectations are low, and they just want to see how you handle a tough but low-stakes situation. For that, I guess it's perfect. I just wish they weren't intent on dragging my record down with it.
Why hasn't anyone been able to catch Hannibal?
Funny you ask. Until recently, no one even knew what he looked like. Despite his many crimes, he's managed to keep an exceptionally low profile. As you can imagine, it's hard to find someone when you don't know their face and can't find their base of operations. This is compounded by the fact that he never leaves a trace, and we never know when or where he'll strike next. The fact that we got info linking Adrastos to him is a damn miracle.
Man. Talk about nominative determinism, by the way. How you gonna name a kid Hannibal? And right, I feel like if you name your kid Hannibal, they're in some way
I know
doomed
you enjoy my company, but
to be some sort of
this
like
isn't how you stay on my
criminal
good
or
side.
like eating people or something like that, you know? It's just not a name that you should probably be given to people these days. You really think Adrastos is gonna lead us to Hannibal?
It's the hope. He's our only lead at the moment. Now, if the question is, do I trust him? That's a different story. But again, we do what we can with the information we have.
Okay. You got any good tracker tips?
Ah, so you want to learn from the best. Well, let me tell you. All that matters in this line of work is that you get the job done. Sometimes that means skirting the law. It's usually on our side anyway. Alive or dead means you've got a choice. Don't get too hung up on it. Always go with whatever guarantees success. No sense bringing morality into it. These people are wanted criminals on the run from justice. Last thing, competition is a strong motivator. That's how I got where I am today.
Man, I do like that he sort of alludes to the moral ambiguity of their entire organization here and sort of how they're in bed with the law, usually. If we're going to work together, what can you tell me about yourself?
It's good and all you want to get to know me, but I don't see how it's going to help us right now. Let's focus on the mission first. It'll tell us more about each other than any small talk ever could. And if you still want to know more, we can talk when we get back.
Okay. Good talk.
I'd wish you luck, but we both know it's more about skill.
Yeah, I, agree. He always does this little sniff. Okay. Hey, Sarah.
Any troubles you need to share?
Wait, are you actually coming with me too? Do we have
Don't
2
stay away
followers
too
now?
long.
Hey, what's good?
Oh. Hey, Tank.
Oh, hey. I heard we were getting a new tracker. Nice to meet you. Call me Tank, 'cause there ain't no stopping me. I'm new around here too. But if you've ever seen me run the Red Mile, you know I'm not just blowing smoke.
Oh, are you on the
Anyway,
tier list or whatever?
hit me up if you want to swap pointers, or just shoot the shit, you know?
You're a rookie. What's that been like for you?
Good. It's been good. Kind of easy compared to the Red Mile, maybe. I mean, people may be unpredictable, but they're easier to take down than the beasts on Porima 3. Heck, Sometimes they give up willingly. And the other trackers seem to appreciate my work. Even the grumpy ones who think I'm too soft. But they shut up real quick when they see me in action.
Why do the other trackers think you're soft?
Probably because I'm too friendly. Almost everyone around here is either all business or standoffish. Maybe that's just what happens after you do this for a while. But nah, not me. Gotta take some time away from being a ruthless bounty hunter to be a real human being, you know? Otherwise, what's the point of it all? And it's the same with some of these targets. Some of them just messed up real bad and deserve another chance. You need to remember, they're people, and not just a picture with the fat cred stick attached.
Yeah, you should have told that to me last time I was in New Atlantis with my scanner out. You want to swap pointers? What do you think I can teach you?
I don't know. There's got to be something, right?
Nah, I'm dumb as hell,
Like,
dude.
How would you deal with a target that seems ready to blow your brains out, but you know he's not in his right mind? Like he's on Aurora or something.
With caution, I'd get him talking long enough for him to come down from his high. I wouldn't give him the opportunity to get a shot off. I'd kill him immediately. I'd have to see how it plays out. Don't want to shoot someone unless I have to. If I felt he would do it, I would end him, but I wouldn't like it. That sounds pretty specific. Did this happen to you? Say that.
Kind of. Yeah. No, it did. Almost exactly like that. It was my first mission, and I froze up. Luckily, I had a partner for the mission. He was creeping up behind the guy, tackled him and cuffed him before he could do anything. Obviously, I still think about it.
Okay. Let's see. Don't want to shoot someone unless I have to. I guess we'll say that since apparently this quest, or this whole arc, seemingly affords us the opportunity to do that. It seems like we'll be able to do it throughout the entirety of it. I have to see how it plays out.
I hear you. Don't want to be too hasty, but you gotta watch your own hide. Unfortunately, you gotta make these decisions fast, so I wouldn't want to hesitate too much. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
You run the Red Mile?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. 19 successful runs last I checked the leaderboard. Anyway, keeps my skills sharp, which is even more important now that I'm a tracker. I know I don't look like much of a tracker or a runner, but I'm cool with people underestimating me. Makes it that much more special when I crush their expectations.
Okay. Well, good talk.
Leave no mercy, show... No, other way around. You get
Good
it.
to see you again.
Hey, it's you.
I'm pleased you chose to join us. Call me Inevitable.
Really? Are you for real? Really? I'm glad too. I appreciate you bringing me here, Inevitable. Honestly, I was more worried about what would happen if I didn't. I'm not doing this to please you. Why? What does it matter if I joined or didn't? Inevitable? That's your call sign? Why? What does it matter if I joined or didn't?
In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't. The Trackers Alliance will function and thrive even without your help. Nevertheless, I agree with Agent Number 1 that you could prove to be a valuable asset for the Alliance. I would rather you with us than against.
Could I be against you all? Is there actually a world in which I'm against you all? Because that sounds kind of cool, actually. Inevitable? That's your call sign?
Yes. I chose this call sign to remind me how important it is to take my time. My work may take longer than others, but I never make mistakes. And I always find my quarry. No one has escaped me in over 40 years.
I feel like you voiced an elf at some point, right? Don't you sound like an Altmore or a Dunmer, huh? I'm glad too. I appreciate you bringing me here, Inevitable. Honestly, I was more, I appreciate, well, no, I'm not doing this to please you.
Nor is that the expectation. But I'll advise you that it costs nothing to respect your seniors here. There's much that we can teach you that could save your life. It makes it so much harder to share, though, if you're resistant to our camaraderie. I didn't choose to recruit you, but I did the research and tracked you down. Surprisingly, it was not easy.
Being hard to find seems like a good trait for a tracker. Sorry, maybe I should have left a more obvious trail for you, or my enemies to follow. It wasn't easy to find me. How so? So how did you find me? How was it not easy to find me?
Well, from what I can tell, despite your notable accomplishments around the settled systems, you don't stick around anywhere for too long.
Aren't there a lot of people like that?
Following you can be a challenge as well, since it seems to be by whim where you go next.
So how did you find me?
That, overzealous follower of yours, he tends to talk about you quite a bit. In fact, it was so much that it took me longer than expected to realize that it wasn't just a parasocial relationship, and he knew where you were at all times.
Are you talking about the
Waited for
creamy
him to
man?
Start up the rumor mill and let it slip where you could be found. You should maybe have a talk with him. Let's just say it
What?
exposes a vulnerability in my armor. Perhaps my skills are not what they once were.
Was that reactivity to the creamy man? Oh my god, I think it fucking was. What can you say about yourself?
Not much. I've been doing this longer than any of the other trackers, even Agent Number 1. I pay little mind to the claim I was the best. I've no need to compare and no ego to feed. Not like Roach chasing some asinine record. My specialty is tracking our most elusive targets, which takes longer. Sometimes months or years. I do my job thoroughly, and that's all there is to it. That being said, I rarely go on the hunt these days. My experience is now far more valuable as an agent than a field tracker.
Any advice for a new tracker?
Yes. Patience is your #1 virtue. That is something I did not understand fully when I was younger and less experienced. As a novice tracker, I was impetuous. One of my early quarries took advantage of this. He would wait for me to act rashly and falter, which gave him the upper hand he needed to escape. The cycle would repeat. He evaded me for years. It wasn't until I understood the value of patience that I caught up with him and finally claimed the bounty on his head. It's how I earned my call sign. It may take time, but I always get my mark.
Who would even have a bounty out for someone for years at that rate, right? Like, I don't know, that's kind of wild. All right, are you retired?
Not quite. It is rare that a tracker lives long enough that they can choose to retire. Those who do are truly fortunate. Some of us decide to continue our service to the Alliance as agents and offer our services as guides and teachers. Our experience is valued. Does that worry you at all? Does it change your mind about wanting to be a tracker?
No, you're living proof it can be done. I haven't made up my mind yet. Just taking it one day at a time. I wasn't, but now that you mention it, I'm second-guessing my decision. I don't really want to think about it right now. I wasn't, but now that you mention it, I am second-guessing my decision.
That's okay. Becoming a tracker is a significant change to your lifestyle.
Is it really?
It can change you. You can't unexperience what you experience. No one is demanding anything from you, and the Alliance will appreciate whatever work we get out of you.
Huh. Okay. Good talk.
Until we speak again.
And... oh, was it just you two who were talking? I think so. Yeah, this is pretty damn
Heard you
good.
might be joining up. Good luck, my dude.
I have joined up. Okay. I could take this ammo, but I kind of feel like I should leave it here, because it looks cool. I'll take the stuff inside of that. Okay.
A nod to the stars that align our paths.
Huh. Locked area. Okay. How weird. Untold history of the trackers. They have an untold history? Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, we'll read it right now so I don't forget. It's kind of relevant to the current goings-on. A rather dry book about the extraordinary history of the Trackers Alliance. Below is an excerpt. 2217 was a different time, just a year after the Treaty of Narion was signed, signaling the end of a 20-year-long war. But while the war had raged, issues of all kinds plagued society. There was hunger, supply chain disruptions, economic uncertainty, and rampant crime, as military and local law enforcement directed most of their resources towards the war efforts. In the absence of state-sanctioned justice, the people took matters into their own hands in the form of extrajudicial killings to deal with spacers, pirates, and other violent criminals. The growing problem of private citizens taking matters into their own hands and either getting themselves or innocents killed in the process was enough to prompt some of those vigilante citizens to band together and work with the governments of the settled systems, rather than leave it to said governments to impose their own set of restrictions that could put their livelihoods in jeopardy. Huh. So did the governments then not have, like, is vigilante law just, like, who gives a shit that you can just partake and be a vigilante? Thus, the Trackers Alliance formed as an officially sanctioned way to work within the system, delivering criminals and the like to the United Colonies or Freestar Collective via an official bounty system. The governments of the settled systems found this arrangement to be a benefit, as their own resources to track down and capture dangerous criminals were stretched thin after the war. And who better to deal with the problem than elite, trained professionals? On the other hand, it's also a poorly guarded secret that anyone with the resources can hire the trackers for their own bounty purposes. The system, while far from perfect, still exists today. Right.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Fuck, I wanted to read about them. I'm joining them. God, yeah, look, I'm encumbered now, huh? Or is it because I'm hungry? I am hungry. Okay, well, let's have a yum-yum. I think I got some more chicken marsala. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Was there another book in here I should read? It's just a folder. It's not actually even a book. What a trick. I do wish, you know, now with the existence of... what do you call it? The survival mode
I don't mind these
stuff.
breaks in the silence.
Right, like thirst and hunger. I like that I can eat and drink from the environment, you know, just tapping R, I think. However, if I'm dehydrated and I'm on a livable planet, I kind of want that Fallout experience, right? I want to walk up to a water basin or a lavatory. I want to be able to drink, you know? I want that. Or one of these. These should be able to rehydrate me.
Pretty awesome.
Okay. Well, let's head on out. Yeah, I'm really liking this. The vibe is really good. And I do like that we're not just sweeping under the rug, like sort of the problems implicit with such an organization, which, you know, they directly alluded to before with the, what do you call it, the rehab planet.
Interested in?
Okay, Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty. We may need to check other areas of the city, but he's bound to be here.
Okay. Maybe I should pick up a weapon. You know? Maybe a weapon would be good. A less than lethal one. I don't have one on me. Hello. Rolling arms.
Outlaw, Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want to range...
Okay, let's see what you
don't
got.
make me regret this now.
Okay. Let's see here. Advanced. Huh. Well, I don't think you've got any advanced ones that are less than lethal. Negotiate? No, that's the explosive. Mag Sniper. Oh yeah, I think we've seen one of these somewhere before. Aside from in the... What do you call we just went to? It's a little display. Here we go. Modified Nova Blast Disruptor. Which isn't ideal, really. The Zapper? No. Yeah, I think we'll just have to get a couple of these disruptors. Okay. Oh, actually, can I sell some trash off here?
Traveling, you seem alright.
Okay, sell from Frontier. Let's get rid of the corrosive refined mag shot, right? Advanced is the highest tier, I believe. Yeah. Ditch those. Let's see, down this way. These are all named. Titanium modified arc welder. I don't know. It's pretty bad, but I do like that it's a titanium build. Nah, you know what? We should just fucking get rid of it. Okay. Modified drum beat. It is advanced. I could get these. Oh yeah, MedTheft Professionals Advanced Orion. Yeah, maybe we'll ditch that. The Negotiator. Should I take the hit? Yeah. Okay, that'll do. Let's see. So what kind of ammo do I run off of for the Nova Blast Disruptor? Heavy fuse. Alright. Sure, let's run back to the ship and get some heavy fuses. Real quick. There we are. We'll just take all of them.
Should I warm up the engines?
And then we'll get up. So is this dude here with us too? Yeah, Roach. Okay. And then ammo, heavy fuse. Good. I'll take about 500 of them. I didn't realize we had so fucking many. Okay. Sarah, do you need a less than lethal weapon?
Well, hello, sunshine.
Oh, hello.
Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
Okay. So what are you wielding, actually? Oh, this is actually, yeah, your shoddy does use EM charge shots. Okay. I did not realize that. Man. Sarah, your backpack is actually really good. Well, I mean, not that good, but for being a starter tier 1. Okay. Well. Oh, hang on. Do I have you wielding that weapon?
Things for you.
Or are you using something else? Let's see. Caseless shell. And you do have some. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Bye, love.
And I guess, just in case, let's immediately equip this. Good. Should we get modified a little bit, in case we need to zap some dude? Probably. See if we can throw anything on it real quick. There we are. Long barrel, that's fine. Laser, that's fine. Internal. Amplifier. Probably good. skin there. Mod. Focal lens. The focus nozzle is pretty nice. Need titanium, though. Always a little short on titanium. Okay. How about the laser? Laser sight any good? No. I don't need that. Okay, that'll do. Sure.
Hi, Captain.
And then, let's get on back out of here. Can I just fast travel from out of the ship? No, I cannot. I actually need to exit normally. Okay. Over here. Great. There we are.
How's things for you?
Is this thing fully reloaded? Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look for this person. Adrastos. You know, maybe it'll be a good thing that we came out over here. Maybe it'll turn out that they're in this area. If I had to guess, I would hazard a wager that they're behind the rock. The central building. Oh, wait.
Hi, how you doing?
Hold up. Who the hell is this? Citizen, wanted dead or alive.
Scan any promising leads?
It's Margaret Okada. Confront citizen. Escaping arrest wanted for arson. Wow, we could actually tap E on them and investigate? Oh god, this whole fucking time.
If you've got what it takes, the tracker's alive.
Laredo makes some of the most dependable firearms money can buy.
Wow.
If they're good enough for the Freestar Rangers, they should be good enough for us.
Margaret, you're really like hiding in plain sight right next to this Trackers Alliance agent who's like not even undercover at all. You aware of this?
You looking for a bounty?
Are you looking for one? Because I think there's one right here, dude.
Hey, get out of my way.
Whoa, easy, Margaret. Excuse me, I thought you were somebody else. Start combat. You done. Do you want to die? If not, I suggest you stand down. Let's try and persuade.
This better be good.
Yeah, it's going to be good if you stand down for me. Maybe you'll just have to pay a fine. What if this is your big chance to turn a new leaf in life? Maybe you'll just have to pay a fine.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not that big of a deal after all.
Okay, let me guess. You're innocent, right? This is your chance to make things right. I can't leave empty-handed, friend. Look, you serve your time and you get to start over. You get a fresh start. Let me guess, you're innocent, right?
I guess it doesn't matter if I say I didn't do it then. Okay, I give up. No need to escalate this.
Well, there is actually, like, unique dialogue.
There. That's our guy. Open your scanner and scan it to confirm.
Oh. We don't get anything from
Shows
Margaret?
active bounty. We'll get credit for this one, too, when we're done with them. Okay.
Grand larceny, trespassing, insurance fraud,
Now,
soliciting
approach and interrogate.
ships with fraudulent extended warranty. Oh my god! It's the fucking dude! It's the warranty dude! Oh my god, what if there's reactivity to me having the fucking warranty? No fucking way. Don't I have it on me? Don't I still have the extended warranty? Oh my god, I think I do. Holy shit, what's it even called? God, I have so much shit. What would it even be called? Warranty papers? Warranty something? God, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's a miscellaneous one? No, these are like all keys. Well, not necessarily. Medical supplies are here. Fuck, I don't know. Okay. Hey! Adrastos, Dakota!
Hey, can I help you?
I know you can give us information on your boss, Hannibal. We're looking for Hannibal Eutropio, and we think you know where he is. Theft, +4. I heard you know where we can buy a ship. Something hot, if you know what I mean. Let's say that.
I
Whoa,
Think
instant
I might
critical
have
success.
That kind of connection? What's it to you? Okay, fine. I'll tell you what you want to know. What exactly do you want to know? Something about Hannibal, right?
You need to tell us where he is. Then, as long as the intel's good, we can consider letting you off easy. Got it?
What he said. And if you're extra good, we'll give you a gold star. No lies, no tricks. If so, no one's gonna miss you. How do we know you won't just lie to us? God, look, he's so scared he's closing his eyes. How do we know you won't just lie to us?
Because I'm sure Mr. Tall, Dark, and Menacing over here will make sure the rest of my existence is both painful and humiliating.
He can't even bear. He's so shy. He's so shy. He can't even bear to look us in the face or in the eye. Okay. And if you're extra good, we'll give you a gold star.
You know, I wasn't sure I liked you, but I'm coming around. Truth is, Hannibal could be anywhere. I don't know how to tell you where he is.
I don't believe you. You better start spilling more.
But I know where to find his chop shop.
Now, we're getting somewhere. Good. Give us a location. Let me guess, 42 Bullshit Lane. Tell us, and if you're wrong, that's the end of you. That's the end of you. What else can you tell me about the chop shop?
I don't know what you want me to say. Hannibal's got a team of spacers, mechanics mostly, but also some muscle. If you're planning on going, you best be prepared to fight, because they don't like unannounced visitors.
Well, good. Give us a location.
Yeah, of course. It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie, a word?
Man, we're gonna have another follower? God, what is this, Oblivion? Okay. Hey, Roach. What's going on?
So normally, you'd register Adrastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape.
I see your gears turning. I'm sensing a plan. I hope you're not suggesting we use my ship. Maybe we can use Adrastos' ship. Do you really trust this guy leading us to the right place?
Not really. Seemed a little too easy, but what other choice do we have? I'm not about to let this opportunity to bag Hannibal get away from us. Worst case, we shoot a bunch of baddies and we still have Adrastos.
Okay. Well, maybe we can use Adrastos' ship.
Nah, too many unknowns. What if he's got a crew waiting for him? What if he's got a way to jettison us into space? I don't like it.
He's got a way to jettison us into space.
See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and unknowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride and the parts are valuable. We'll use that. Adrastos here is going to help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
Well, seems as good a plan as any. I'm ready. Man, I am surprised that we're not using my ship. I like the plan where we just blast the shop and collect Hannibal from the wreckage. Well, we need him alive, right? We got 3 questions. What happens if our cover is blown?
Plan doesn't change much. There'll just be more bodies, and hopefully Hannibal won't escape.
What will we do with Adrastos here when we get there?
He'll stay behind on the ship. Not much trouble he can get into with his hands tied, and there isn't exactly anywhere he can go.
Okay, well, I got a crew on my ship. What about them?
If you need them, bring them along for the ride. But they need to listen and stay off the comms. Of course, it may be a little cramped in there with everyone, so maybe you could just let your crew take leave for a bit. Up to you. It's your op.
They specifically acknowledge that you might have so many crew members it'll cramp the whole fucking ship. Fuck it, let's see how cramped it gets. Seems as good a plan as any. I'm ready.
Great. Let's get to it then.
Great.
The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot seat, so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
I like this. This is very quaint. I like how the stakes are kind of low at this point, right? I like the characterization going
I'm
on.
late for the meeting.
It's pretty good. Huh. Okay. Adrastos, you got anything else to say?
So, first mission for you, huh?
Yeah, how'd you know? Or did Roach say something to that effect? All right, well, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm enchanted. I'm charmed by this so far, right? Look at that. Seraph, you got time to lean, you got time to, I don't know, go back to the ship. When next we return, we'll be going to check out our new secret little ship. We'll see just how crowded we can get everything up in there, right? Until next time, please take care of each other.